my YouTube channel. This is SensaSean, back with another kind of a layout video. This time, we're on the same freight cars as you can see here. We're on the cheap River Railway well cars. I got these in as I said in my last video, I believe. I purchased these from a friend of mine, and so the next video, I'll be recording out at a friend's house who also lives in Missouri, and he lives in Pacific, and I'm going to be doing some recording there. I'll show you the trains I'm going to be bringing. Obviously, I'm going to be bringing the lead engine here, number 899 Southern NS Heritage Unit. We're bringing 8103. 6919, 6505, 6705, 6000, and 1232. Pretty much all my DCC locomotives, and I'm going to be bringing along all these 5 freight cars. Not this one. This one is the TAC car that I have. So these 5 here, the well cars, and all the freight cars that are on this table. So all of these will be going to the friend's house to be doing recording. Oh yes, and also the 3 soda cars I have down there will be on as well. And this is the box that I will be carrying them in. It's great. It's got foam and all that, so yeah, it'll be all good. Anyway, let's continue on with the video that I'm supposed to be doing. And so we're going to be going around the layout, riding behind an Athearn blue box NS Heritage Unit, Southern 8099. If you didn't understand that, it's the NS Heritage Units there's a lot of them. And this one is Southern number 8099, and it's DCC ready, or it's DCC equipped. And also another one that I got with 8099 is also 8103. Got this in the same trade. So, as I've probably said in one of my past videos, the reason why we're not doing 8103 right now is because she's taking a break. I was just running her for about 30 minutes right now, and I just want to give her a break. So anyway, we've got the lights on, and there's no sound with this locomotive, so let's ride around the layout. See you guys back here in a few. Riding around the layout with 8099. There we go. Here, I'll bring the locomotive so you guys can see it. This is the locomotive you guys are riding on. It's the NS Heritage unit, as I said. It has LED lights, ditch lights work, and it's a great engine. It'll haul quite a lot of heavy cars, and without getting too hot. And so yeah, it's actually a great locomotive. Atherton, gotta say, they make some pretty good stuff for locomotive wise. The reason why I did not have my Bravo Limited engine haul this train because the back coupler still has an issue. And also, I kind of got mad because she apparently cannot haul a train up a hill that goes like this, because she loses the cars when she does that, and then she loses the cars when she goes flat. All because of that stupid back coupler. So I got to replace it. That's going to be a ton of fun. This is a locomotive, and locomotive couplers are always hard to, are always really difficult to change out. So I'll have to figure out a way to do that. And so I guess it's only been 6 minutes. It's shorter than my usual videos. I don't want to run the DD40 only because I don't know where she comes. She comes off in the back, on the back part of the layout, and I'd much rather not have it come off in the back because it usually comes to an abrupt stop, and it's knocked off about 3 of my freight cars and broken them into pieces. It's broken a few of these actually. Luckily, I had replacement parts, wheels at least, for these kind of cars because they're easy to replace. But the metal wheels and KDs are kind of a little more on the pricier side of everything. I would run my 260, but it's not DCC, and my 4449 looks like it's DCC, but it's not. It's actually just DC. Same with the 592. And the Big Boy and the Challenger and my Alcos, those are all DC. So I've got 5 DC locomotives. And I've got 6 DCC locomotives. I've got 1 DC locomotive with a friend of mine, Rene. Ostos, yeah. Rene. I think is how you pronounce his name. I don't know. I'm from Missouri. Give me a break. He's fixing up my northern Santa Fe number, what is it, 3781, I think. And so, yeah, he's fixing up that one. That's also that's a Bachmann steam engine. It wasn't running right for some reason. It was catching on gears and whatnot. So he's fiddling with that. He's rebending some plastic and all that fun stuff on that one. So I'll hopefully be getting that one back soon. I also sent him I sent him a Jeep 50, I think, Santa Fe, blue and gold scheme, and so he's probably having fun running with that one because he said he's got a power board for that. So my next trade-off will be a few broken locomotives actually for a working locomotive. So I'm shipping off. So I'm going to New York for spring break. And if I'm able to meet up with this guy that I know who's in New York, who also has got a train layout, I'm definitely going to be bringing my camera. I'm not going to be bringing any of my locomotives though. I mean, I might. I don't know. I'm still debating it whether or not I should. I probably end up won't doing that, only because that's a long way to travel, and yeah, I don't know. I'm still debating it. Let's see. I guess I could. You guys haven't heard my BNSF diesel yet go around the layout, and it hasn't really pulled much of anything. She's still cold, let's just say that. One of the reason why I don't really run her as much as I should is because I can only run her in reverse. I mean, she'll go forward and backwards. Don't get me wrong about that. This is a Bravo Limited Blue Line locomotive, so it's great. But there's something up with the front wheels here, and if you can see it, the front wheels they don't turn much going the other direction. So this locomotive really can only handle if it's going out ways to try and get around it, but it doesn't really work well, so I'm going to put it back in the button here. Because this locomotive really isn't the greatest runner on my layout. I need wider. I just need to make it have. I just need to make the layout, my layout, have wider curves. And I'm probably not going to run this locomotive out on the layout. This locomotive will probably only just be as a switcher locomotive. So anyway, let's go ahead and start her up. She's misbehaving. There we go. We got her going now. So, with that, I'll let you ride this locomotive around. And now I shut her off. And the kind of cool thing, I'm going to pull this closer. I can show you here. The speakers are the sound that you hear. The sound you hear actually comes out of here. It comes out of these vents here. And if I turn it to the light just right, I mean that's clearly where the speakers are. And yes, on the bottom it does say Bravo Limited Imports. So that is the SD40-2 made by Bravo Limited Blue Line. You've already heard the Class A before. You've heard, I think, the AC6000. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. I don't remember what I've done in some videos. I've got about 15 minutes in this video so far. Let's see. What else is there? I could put on 81. I could put 8103 on the track, but it's just exactly the same as 8099. The DD40 runs a bit too fast for these cars. It's really difficult to control it. It's Bachmann with a DCC decoder in it. I can put her on the track, but I don't think she'll get very far. Not with these cars anyway. She's better off with running on longer trains. If I go ahead and put her on and see if she'll go around at a slower, try and get her going at a slower speed. Again, it is difficult to get her going at a slow speed. Just trying to find it. 6919. Light zone. So I'll just try 12 for now. There's no guarantee that she will run at 12. That was expected. She found one of his turnover here is a bit too tight for the DD40 to handle. You can clearly see it. I'll pick up the camera here. You can see there's quite a hangover over here. It's even more so right back over here. So, yeah, this locomotive isn't the best one to be running. I'm going to come back and get the cars. You can kind of take a look at it now. There's number 6919 Union Pacific diesel. The little history about the DD40s, some history about the DD40s. They had two diesel engines on board. One engine powered 4 axles, 8 sets of wheels, and the other engine powered the other 4 axles. And therefore, it was a powerful locomotive. It was built to replace the big boy. And okay, woohoo! But I've been doing a video for 18 minutes now. I'm gonna set this down here. I'm gonna crawl underneath the table and go back to the controller's chair. Okay, now I'm back to the controller's chair. Alright, so 619, that was a bit of a fail, wasn't it? I can only run her in that direction, unfortunately. I could try and run in the other direction, but considering that just happened, I'd much rather not try and have to crawl out from under the table again. So, I think with that, I'm just going to end the video there. I know you guys want to see all of these freight cars, and trust me, I do too. The only issue is when I run all of them, I won't be able to put the camera on. I won't be able to have the camera running behind the train, because on the last car refrigerator cars, the old style refrigerator cars, steam era, when the DD40 was hauling all of them, and I mean every single one of them just fine. And then on the 8th lap it had an issue, and the locomotive was off the track, and it was still going. And then when it got over to a spot, it stopped very abruptly, and then that also caused some cars to, and also some cars in the back had also become disconnected from the train, and the cars slammed against each other, and it broke one of the knuckles off. So that was great and all, I guess. Not really. But anyway, and also the other thing is I won't be doing as many videos only because my computer, guess what, will no longer connect to the internet. So that's just even great. That's just even better now. So I'm not going to be doing as many videos as I would normally. I could still try and do a few videos every now and then, but I think it will just be from now on, like every month or so, I'll be doing a video. After Friday, I think it'll drop down to every month. I'll be doing like an update video. So sorry about that. I've just gotten busy. I have work now. Still got college, and also I am planning on getting the Lego. All the Lego trains you see all the Lego junk you see on the table. Yeah, that'll be gone. That'll all be gone at some point in time. I don't know when, because I'm moving the Lego down to another house, actually to my mom's house, and so that's going to be a ton of fun, actually, because that means all of this shit has to go. And you know what's going to be really fun? Carrying that down to my mom's house. That's just going to be great. Not really. I've carried that thing before, and it is a pain in the ass to carry. I think it's just insane. So, anyway, yeah. So, with that, it's now been exactly 22 minutes about. You're probably bored after death. So with that, I'll let you guys have the rest of your day. So you don't have to listen to my sorry-ass voice anymore. That was my dog. So with that, this has been SensaSean. Signing off for now. See you later.